press on the treadle, leather thongs wrapped around the piece, spins it. All this is hooking it to these two springs down here, which are hickory poles. You think about them like a bow and arrow tied back to back. You see how they bend, how both pull. Hickory is a very stringy, springy wood, and that gives me my return stroke. So I can come in with my tool then and shape this to whatever I want it to be that's round. Now it is it is a reciprocating motion, which means it goes back and forth instead of a continual circular motion like most lathes nowadays have. The advantage to this is you can make certain things with that. Something called a lamb hog. It's a mug, Irish mug that has the handle integrated into it. You chop out a piece close to the size you want with a chunk for the handle on the side. Put it on the lathe, put the handle underneath the tool, spin it till the handle comes around to your tool, and then go back. And keep working it down till you have your shape that you want for your mug. Then hollow out the inside. Then you've got a nice round cup with a big square thing on it, and you carve that into your handle. It's all one piece then.
Okay.
And you can't do that on a circular lathe because you don't have that backward motion. Since this is flipping back and forth.
So you're only turning it, you're not turning it a full turn, you're just...
Oh, well, with the lamb hog, almost a full turn.
Right, but you're not doing the part where the handle is.
It stops when it hits your tool.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah. So because it only cuts when it turns towards you.
Oh, okay.
You get a motion going of you dig the tool in, let up a little bit. Dig the tool in, let up a little bit. And that, should have oiled that. But that's enough to get it all worked down for what you want it to be. I mean, I make tool handles for what I need. Toys, simple turnings. I've made her rolling pins and food mashers. Anything that we need that's round, I can make on this. It's just it's a fun little hobby to have. In the 1700s, there actually was a fad of the aristocrats in Europe to do wood turning, and they'd build what they called apartment lathes, which was this size, and they would just turn silly little turnings and just whatever they wanted at any given time. And when they were done, this just slid out of the way, or they had ones that folded up.
The 3D printer of 300 years ago.
Basically. You could say that. And it was just the fad. You know, they'd turn rings on poles, and all kinds of usually useless stuff. But it was the fad of the time, and so they all did it. So, and that's what I do.
Yeah, quite interesting. I never heard about. I knew Louis the 16th was the locksmith. They considered, which
they had their little hobbies that just like the rest of us, and so that's what they would do.
Okay.